There was no internet, it didn't exist. So you couldn't check stock prices on the computer. You had to check stock prices from the newspaper once a day. When a newspaper, I checked the price on the newspaper. And then in those days, you had to call the stockbroker. There was no online trading at the time. And I started with Malaysia and Singapore stock markets. And I started the US markets back in 1997, when online trading was very, very at the time. There was no candlestick chart. There's no such thing as a candlestick chart because there was no internet. There was no chart, right? You could only see the stock price once a day in the newspaper. It was only in the much later times, years after I started, in the 2000s, and then the internet came about. You could look at charts. And at that time, you could hardly find much data. And you had to download the quarterly and annual reports from the websites of the companies to read them. Not like now you can get it from Yahoo Finance and Reuters and so many websites that provide you with data. And of course, now I've got my own website, Stock Oracle, where you can get all the financial data, immediate analysis of any stock in seconds. So it's so much easier today for an investor to make good decisions compared to when I started, when it's so hard to get data.